Matchup between the Colorado Rockies and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Alongside Mark DeRosa and Dan Plezak, and I'll turn to you, Dan, as we discuss the high-level pitching matchup we've got in store for this one.
Yo, what is up, YouTube, man? I hope you guys are having a fantastic day. Let's look at Kershaw's stats. This is his third start, 1-1, 3.75 ERA, 12 innings, 10 hits, 17 strikeouts, 0 walks. Playing against the Rockies, they come into this game 6-4. Raimel Tapia will lead it off. And one of their victories this year came on opening day against Clayton Kershaw. On opening day, so fouled off, strike one. And guys, in our last episode, we lost to the Washington Nationals as we had a sweep opportunity, and Yan Gomes took us deep in that ball game in the top of the 10th, I think it was. And then their closer came out, Brad Hand, or no, I can't remember, but whoever their closer came out, or no, we got to their closer, Brad Hand, as this is going to be a foul ball. Austin Barnes behind home plate tonight, but whoever their closer was to close that game out won that game for us. It wasn't Brad Hand, as this one's hit the left center field. Bellinger's on the move and 2 away. But we lost our last game, and we're trying to get back into the win column, as that's exactly what we're trying to do, because you know, I don't really like losing, and Clayton Kershaw is trying to get into the win column against these Rockies because they beat him in his first outing of the year. So trying to get some payback here against the Rockies. Blackman coming in, hitting 382, fouled off 1-1. We won 8 in a row before that before that winning streak ended. And of course it ended against the Nationals. And we really struggled against the Nationals, and that third game, the 1-2, 12-6 curve will strike out Blackman in a 1-2-3 inning for Clayton Kershaw.
1-2-3 go the Rockies, and now the Dodgers get a crack at it. No score.
Alrighty, German Marquez, man, look at that ERA, 1.38. 2 starts, 1 win, and that came obviously against us. And let's see what he could do here tonight at Dodger Stadium. Mookie Betts will lead it off, hitting 250. First pitch will be hit, and Story will pick it up, throw it to first, and that's quick. That's quickly 1 away for German Marquez, and now that will bring in Justin Turner, hitting 394. So Mookie Betts grounds out to start this game, and the second pitch of the game will be hit to right field. So back-to-back first pitch swings, and one's an out, and one's a base hit. And of course it comes from Justin Turner, and that will bring in Corey Seager. Seager hitting 364. First pitch from Marquez will be gone in 3 pitches, and the Dodgers are already on the board 2-0. Just like that. That was nuts. Alright, we don't look at replays. That'll bring in Bellinger. Alright, that will bring in Bellinger, hitting 341. Taking ball 1. I think that's the first ball of the game. Quickly 2-0, man. I'll take it. And now 2-0.
Yeah, Matty, this team's coming together right now. They're playing dangerous baseball. You can tell the look in their eye. They feel
the shift is on, I think. The 2-0 pitch hit the center, and this ball will be caught. 2 away. So 2 outs, and now that will bring in Muncy, hitting 156, man. Corey Seager, great start to this ball game. I'll take it. Oh my gosh. Alright, that will end the inning. But we do score 2 thanks to a Corey Seager bomb. I'll take it, man. German Marquez is probably like, wow, did they really execute that fast? Because we did. Alright, Trevor Story will lead off the top of the second, hitting 135. Really struggling this season. Probably because there's no Nolan Arenado to help him out, and he probably thinks he has to do everything for the Rockies, which I feel like that's kind of what he has to do, but he's trying to figure it out. Free agent year for Trevor Story, the 0-2. And this is hit though, right? Betts will move over there. And one away. Even a free agent year for Corey Seager, which, as a Dodger fan, that worries the crap out of me. I really don't want him to go anywhere, but if he does, he does, I guess. But I don't think he will. I think he'll resign. First pitch to CJ Cron, strike one, hitting 167. His season ain't going as good as he probably wishes. The 0-1 slider, 1-1. 1-1, and now the 1-1 fastball. This is a... Oh, what a play for Max Muncy. Oh, get up, throw it to throw it to first, and 2 away, and now that'll bring Elias Diaz hitting 143. A lot of these Rockies are hitting in the 100 areas, or 100 average, and I think they got to really start stepping it up, because if they don't, then I don't see them doing anything in this season. And you know, seeing that Nolan's gone, seeing that they probably don't have a lot of starting pitchers who really go into innings, I could see German Marquez maybe being traded with Trevor Story in a package deal. I don't know, a ball, and that's a 4-pitch walk. And now that'll bring in Colton Welker, hitting 407, which is very odd, but playing third and ball 1. Is he the new Nolan with that batting average? I'm not too sure. 5 straight balls, 1-0, the 12-6, 2-0. We're gonna go talk to him.
You're going to have any chance
go
against
talk
a
to
good
him.
pitcher, you got to find yourself in some great counts, and he's certainly worked
2-0 to Welker. The 2-0 changeup. Hit, and Seager will play it, throw it to first, and that will end the inning. So after a little mound visit, after starting Welker 2-0, we get a ground out to end the inning. Let's go to the bottom of the second.
Now into the box is A.J. Pollock. Previous history with German Marquez. He's a .375 hitter, 7 strikeouts on.
All right, Pollock will lead off the bottom of the second for the Dodgers, hitting .304 and taking ball 1. German Marquez 7-pitch inning in the top of the first. In the bottom of the first, and 2 runs given up, and now 1-1.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count.
Trying to get that pitch count up there. 7 pitches in the first inning. That is not what we want. And 1-2.
Oh, this is what you get fired up for right here.
1-2. The 1-2 pitch, fouled off.
He comes back. This one might not come back.
1-2 to A.J. Pollock. The 1-2 pitch from German Marquez will be hit. This ball will not get through. Welker will field it, throw to first, 1 away here in the bottom of the second. Alright, that'll bring in Gavin Lux, hitting 150.
And up next will be Gavin Lux.
First pitch, and this will be hit to left field. If this ball stays fair, it's going to be a double for Gavin Lux. At first I thought it was going to go foul, but a 1-out double for Gavin Lux, and he'll take it, man. He needs a hit. First double of the year. And now that'll bring in Austin Barnes, hitting $2.50. $2.50. First pitch fouled off. That sounded a lot cooler in my head. 0-1 to Austin Barnes. 0-1 pitch. 0-2 quickly from German Marquez. 0-2. The 0-2 pitch. Hit and foul.
Shot to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
0-2. The 0-2 pitch.
Another
1-2.
way outside.
1-2 to Austin Barnes. Gavin Lux will take off here. There he goes. And throw down to third will be on. Oh, not on time, man. That looked pretty close to me. 5th stolen base for Lux. That is one thing about him. When he's on base, he will take off. 2-2. And a strikeout, bro. And Gavin Lux, I tried to bluff it, and throw to third will get him out. Man, that sucked. That did not go the way I wanted it to. Alright, well, that will end the bottom of the second. First batter, Kershaw will see, is Chris Owings, fouled off. So what I tried to do, and I wish the game would focus on it a little better, well, not focus on it a little better, but make it a little better where, as this is hit the right field, this is trouble for Kershaw. This is going to be a double for Chris Owings. So as I was saying, I feel like in this game, they need to make the animations just a tad better. Because in real life, when somebody does a strike them out, throw them out, I'm pretty sure the runner doesn't go all the way back to third right away. You know, they kind of lead a little bit and then take off. If, you know, the wild pitch is good enough where you could tell they're going to throw down and you want to be aggressive. In this, I feel like they don't even lead. And if they do, and you try and send them home, well, if it's a strikeout, throw them out. The runner doesn't even try attempt to go home. There's just no try to take home. You know, your guy goes right back to third, and I feel like they need to switch that up. And if you try and send him home, which I tried to do, I want him to go home right away. I want him to break for the plate. Right when that catcher gets ready to throw down to first, and right when that ball is maybe released, break for the plate. And unfortunately, right there, it just did not work the way I wanted to, as this one's popped up. Seager will get there, and that will be 2 outs. I really feel like they need to fix that in this game. And I feel like they've needed to fix that for years. But I don't really know if the MLB community has really said anything about that, because I don't really watch the MLB community that much as I should. Or you know, I watch MLB the community, but I mean I don't understand. I never really see what they ask for and what they want in the new games and all that. I don't really see that. And I know one thing for streamers. I saw one today when I was watching a video where the guy, as Kershaw strikes out Garrett Hampson to end the top of the third. Let's go to the bottom of the third here at Dodger Stadium. Kershaw will lead it off. But I watched some streamer today say, why did they not fix the perfect swing? Because no matter what, it was a foul ball in his game. It wasn't an out, but it was a perfect foul ball. And I gotta agree, if you get a perfect contact, I feel like it should be a hit. Because if I could get a hit on an early swing or a late swing or, you know, a very late swing, and not get a hit on a perfect like I did a few games ago, I think it was one of the games against the Nationals or one of the games against the Athletics, where I got a perfect swing with Max Muncy. It was against the Nationals because we were here. We were at Dodger Stadium. But it was a perfect swing, and it was a pop. It was a fly out to center. Yes, the center fielder had to run back. What a catch from C.J. Chrome. As Mookie Betts is out number 2 here in the bottom of the third. But still perfect, and it's still an out. It was really? What's the point of the perfect if it's not going to even work?
Establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1.
For 0-2.
Hey, with 2 outs in the number 2 hole, you're just trying to get on. You got the big boys coming up behind you.
All right, 0-2.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
The 0-2 pitch, 1-2. I'm making a video as I'm trying to upload a video right now. And
what pitch recognition right there. 90% of the guys are going.
I'm just trying to get this to upload here, and it's not working, and it's kind of making me upset. 3-2 to Turner. All right, 3-2 to Turner. 1 for 1 in this game with a single. As this is hit the center, and this is another knock for Justin Turner. So 2 for 2, and now that'll bring Corey Seager, who hit a 2-run blast in the bottom of the first inning, and I bet he was happy with it. He needed that home run, I feel. First pitch from German Marquez. Ball return back. Get back to third. 1-0. I checked the swing. Look at that, guys. That was amazing. 1-0. 1-0 pitch. Fouled off 1-1. 99 from Marquez. 1-1. And now 1-2. Good swing, just missed.
1-2.
1-2. And now 2-2. So I looked at the transactions, and I was gonna wait till I saw him in a game,
2-2.
as this is fouled off. But for some reason, Jackie Bradley Jr. was not signed from a team coming into the season, like he is in real life with the Brewers.
Swing, line, drive.
As this
That's
is hit the
gonna be
left
trouble.
field, this is gonna be trouble. Justin Turner will head home. Oh no, he's gonna take third.
Now they'll
So
have two
double,
men in scoring
and
position
Turner will
following
take
the
third.
two-out
But as I was saying, I saw a transaction where the Rockies actually signed Jackie Bradley Jr. and he's not even in the game, which I find crazy, but I could see why, because he's a lefty and Clayton Kershaw is pitching.
Just like that.
So we'll probably see him in the lineup tomorrow night or in the next game we play, as this is 0-2 to Bellinger. So I'm kind of excited to see what his numbers are right now, what his stats are right now, if he's even played a game. I don't know, but I did notice the Rockies signing Jackie Bradley Jr. and I feel like that ain't a bad signing. There's some free agents in the free agents poll right now, but I feel like they should go get like Robert Ozuna. I know he's had his problems in the past with like the law and shit, but it's a video game, so 2-2 fouled off. So
Fouls this one off.
I don't see why that'd be a big deal in the video game. I just feel like it would help their bullpen. 2-2. A hit up the middle. This ball will get not through. Story's throw not on time, and 2 runners will score 4-0 Dodgers. Man, that ball was hit so slow that 2 runners scored. Wow.
So frustrating, Hero. You make
4-0 Dodgers. Cody Bellinger busts to first base. Gets there. I sent Seager home because I thought the ball was going to get through. And luckily for us, Seager beat the throw home from Chrome. First pitch fouled off as
Fouled away.
from Max Muncy.
0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Maybe we'll see Jackie Bradley as a pitch hitter. I don't know, but I'm pretty sure him and Betts caught up before the game and talked, and I don't know. Okay. Even if, I'm pretty sure they'll do that. They'll probably do that in real life when the Brewers and the Dodgers play. Alright, Bellinger over there at first. He's going to take off. There he goes. This is hit the right field, and Bellinger will get to third. And that's going to be a hit and a run right there for Max Muncy. And now that will bring in
good hitters are good hitters for a reason.
AJ Pollock.
Be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch.
0 for 1 in this ball game.
This guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away
First
by this
pitch,
guy, Dan.
hit and fouled. Strike 1.
You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2.
0-1 to
Counts do
AJ
not
Pollock.
matter this
Muncy
night.
over there at first. Bellinger at third.
And we'll see what he can do here.
The
2 on,
0-1
2 away,
pitch,
2
high
home
1-1.
so far this inning. 1-1 the count now.
Marquez, 29 pitches. I have not even realized how high his pitch count has been in this inning. 1-1, and now this one's gone. Maybe. Stay fair. Stay fair. Yes, it stays fair, and that's going to make it a 7-run game. And we'll take it, man. We are dominating Herman Marquez here. But Black's going to pull him early. And that will bring in Julian Fernandez with 2 away here in the bottom of the third. And if you're Herman Marquez, this is not the night you expected. And this is hit the left field. So a base hit for Gavin Lux, and now he's 2 for 2. And Fernandez, man, I bet he's frustrated, saying, damn it, couldn't you let me just throw 1 pitch before you swung at the first pitch? And that will bring in Austin Barnes. 0 for 1. Gavin Lux, speedy Steeler over there at first. There's still a long game left. There goes Gavin. The pitch high, and Gavin Lux will have his 6th stolen base. Pretty sure Gavin Lux maybe leads the league with stolen bases. I'm not too sure. But as many times as I've stolen with him, pretty sure he has. Maybe he's leading the league. Maybe I don't know. To be honest, I don't know. All right, 1-1 to Austin Barnes. The 1-1 pitch, and that's almost gonna hit him, dust him off the plate. And thankfully, Barnes said, "You're not gonna hit me today." 2-1. We're now 2-2.
Swing and a miss on a nasty slider right there. Always felt toughest pitch in the game.
2-2 the pitch. Ah, couldn't check it. Darn it. All right, that'll bring in Blackman to lead off the top of the fourth, 0 for 1 in this ball game. Struck out in his first AB and fouling the first pitch off. So one thing what I find really cool about this game, I don't know if you could have done it in MLB 20, but one thing I find really cool is that you could manually shift or auto shift, and I turned mine to manual. So there's no such thing as a shift on my team. I don't think I've shifted once. This is hit the right center field. Betts will get there, 1 away. So I find that really cool, and I find that it kind of helpful because, you know, playing online, if you don't look at your defense, which I don't really do, you know, I just pitch and try and get the outs. But like playing my friends online and there's being a shift and they hit it past the shift or they go against the shift, that always used to make me really mad. But since as this is hit down to Turner was gonna have to make a strong throw. He will not get Story. We're gonna take a look at that if we can. Can we? But I haven't been able to challenge one play this whole season so far, and they don't say he's safe. Alrighty. 0 for 1 is Chrome. First pitch fouled off. But as I was saying, having it on manual and not shifting, I feel like, oh, this is hit the Kershaw. We're just going to take 1 out here because Trevor Story was just way too quick. But I find it really intriguing, and I actually find a love that I find a love that you don't have to shift in this game, or it doesn't auto do it for you unless you have it on auto, and I feel like it helps me out. And I think that's one of my favorite things about this game, because if you go from some of my MLB the 19 franchises to MLB 20, if you go back and watch that, every time I played the Rockies, Blackman would go against the shift. But now that Justin Turner's still standing at third, he tries to hit it to the left side, but there's already somebody there to make a play. So, and the shift ain't on, so he has a better chance of getting hit. But I'm going to take the better chance of getting an out. In my opinion, I feel like the shift is one of the dumbest things in MLB. Just because it's smart, but as a Dodger fan, I always see that it executes it most of the time. But I've always, like, in big situations, they'll shift and they'll leave the right side of the field open or the left side in the infield, and that hitter always goes against it. And I don't know. I think that's why I don't like the shift. Well, for some teams it really works, and it does for the Dodgers. But when they go against it, it just makes me mad because if you don't shift, that runner will be right there. I mean, that defenseman will be right there to make that play if you don't shift. That's just my opinion. You guys tell me what you guys think down in the comments about the shift. The 1-1 to Mookie Betts. Hit, and this will be a play for Chrome, throw to Fernandez, and 2 away. See the shift right there.
Now to the plate, here is Justin Turner. He's got hits in both of his at-bats so far in this
Well, that'll bring in Turner 2 for 2 in this ball game with 2 singles. First pitch to Turner will be hit, and this will not get through. Story with the diving play, and that will end the 4th inning. What a play from Trevor Story.
On this beautiful diving stoppage short. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Welcome back to Dodger Stadium. Let's send it down to the field and hide it.
All right, Colton Welker will lead off the top of the 5th. 43 pitches only for Clayton Kershaw. And if you're the Rockies, you need to start getting a rally going here sooner than later. You're down by 7. The 1-0-12-6 hit, and Gavin Lux will play it. Throw it to first. 1 away. So 1 away here in the top of the 4th. I mean, top of the 5th. Yeah, we're gonna mess around here. Extreme left. Yes, I want to keep that. We're gonna shift here. See if it works. If it works, I'll be happy. But we'll see what happens. Oh, it kind of worked. Just a pop up, and Max Muncy will play it 2 away. Look at me shifting for the first time this season. I'll take it. Alright, I'll bring in Jose Brazino. I don't know who the heck this guy is. Didn't see him in the first series against the Rockies, and he's taking strike one. Okay, 0-1. Who is this guy? Acquired in free agency. Okay, that's maybe saying something. Probably a free agent, so
2-1 the count.
obviously they got 2-1. The slider 2-2.
Man,
Nice,
he's in
2-2.
control of all
12-6
his
curve from
weapons
Clayton
right
Kershaw.
here.
Can he
One
end this
strike away from
inning?
5 shutout
Hit
innings.
Turner. Throw to first in a 1-2-3 inning for Clayton Kershaw. He'll take it. All right, Robert Stevenson, new pitcher, hit 1.29 ERA. Feel like every time we've seen the Rockies, we've seen him. Even though this is our second series, but first pitch to Seager, hit into the shift, and one away. See, the shift worked for the Rockies, but I don't know. All right, 1 for 2 is Cody Bellinger. The shift is on, and we've seen it. We've seen it a little bit in franchise, you know, where Bellinger will pop out to left, but it will drop down because of the shift. If the shift wasn't there, maybe the third baseman would make the play. I don't know. 1-1 to Cody Bellinger, but I guess it is what it is. And just tell me what you guys think about the shift down in the comments. If you're for it or if you would like to see less of it. I don't know. You guys tell me. 2-1 to Cody Bellinger. 2-2. Tried to check it. Unfortunately, I couldn't. The Nationals are beating St. Louis after beating us on Sunday. I think that's their first game since they beat us. I don't know. Padres win 4-0 in Pittsburgh. 3-2. Hit in past the shift for a base hit. So going through the shift right there is Bellinger. And now that will bring in Max Muncy. Muncy 1 for 2 with a single. First pitch will be strike one. Splitter down below the zone. And swinging at it. 0-1 and now 0-2. Alright, the 0-2 pitch. Bellinger will take his lead. The 0-2. And fouled. I don't know why the hell I swung at that, but I did. 0-2. Bellinger taking off. There he goes. They don't say I went around, and Bellinger will be safe. If Diaz would have been able to hold on to that, I'm pretty sure Cody Bellinger would have been rung up over there at second base. Or out. First pitch to Pollock, strike one with the slider. 106 career home runs for A.J. Pollock. 0-1. And now, 0-2.
He's got runners on base. He has a game plan
What?
every time he comes to the plate. Let's see how this one plays out.
The 0-2 pitch.
Alright, strike out the end of the inning. Darn it.
So the Rockies lineup
Alright, Ramil Tapia will lead off the top of the sixth. 51 pitches for Kershaw. First pitch up the middle. Nope. Off the mound into Gavin Lux. One away. If that ball would have been hit a little harder, that probably would have gotten through. Oh, they're bringing Garrett Hampson 0 for 2. First pitch fastball hit, and Muncy will play it 2 away. But if you're the Rockies, you need to be a little bit patient with Clayton Kershaw. Yes, he's dominated you all night, but that pitch count's very low, and you don't want to see Clayton Kershaw go deep or have a really good game. I don't know. 1-0. The fastball hit, and that will be a base hit. So base hit for Blackman, going right towards Gavin Lux. And now that will bring in Trevor Story. Third hit of the game. First pitch, 12-6 curve, hit and fouled, strike one.
Hey, a 2-out single isn't all that bad, but it can be when you've got
0-1 and now the 0-1 change up. We will have Walker Buehler in the next game.
I think a big reason
And then
why he's
Trevor
been
Bauer
so
again.
effective in this one that he's been just
And
about
then,
getting ahead of every hitter. Seems
fouled
like
off. And
every
then
one of
game
them
one
are
against the
0-2,
Padres
1-2, and it's just about
will be,
every at-bat. And when that's the case,
Gavin,
your
not
chances of
Gavin,
getting
let's,
a good pitcher
who'll be
like
Julio
are way
Urias, who's
worse.
absolutely dominated so far this season, as Kershaw will strike out Story. And then we'll have May, who he's done okay this season. And then we'll have Clayton Kershaw on Sunday against the Padres, and pretty excited for that series. First pitch, strike one, especially because they've been doing really good. And I just want to see how it's gonna go this year against them, and seeing Blake Snell, seeing Yu Darvish. I don't know if we'll see them guys, even Joe Musgrove. So I'm excited. 1-2. Hell, even Mike Clevenger. I think Mike Clevenger in the game is healthy. I think, because I don't think injuries are on when you start the franchise, or the injuries what are actually happening in real life are up to date. I don't know. 2-2, 3-2.
Doesn't chase after the splitter, and he works it back to a full count. Austin Barnes will be next.
Barnes on deck. 3-2 to Gavin Lux. 2 for 2 tonight. The pitch, fouled off. 3-2 pitch. And ball four, great eye. Barnes will come up. 0 for 2 with 2 Ks, 4 for 18 this season. Getting the start because Clayton Kershaw pitched. First pitch, 1-0. Kind of Kershaw. He is Kershaw's personal catcher, and starting to become Julio Urias' personal catcher, which I'm okay with. 1-0. This one's hit deep to left, and it will be fouled. 1-1. 4.8 feet outside the foul pole. I loved how they put that into the game. 1-1, 2-1.
Give him another shot at potentially putting him away.
So, first inning we scored 2. Then I think the third inning we scored 2. I mean, I don't know. The first inning we scored 2. I didn't know that. I wish it would show the line score every time an inning would end. Because that's a strikeout, 1 away.
Third time he's fanned in the game. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see?
All right, there's Clayton Kershaw over 3.
Tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
All right. There goes Gavin Lux, bro. There he goes. We're gonna pull back. Gavin Lux will be safe. Another stolen base for Gavin Lux, man. This dude, when he's on base, you better be ready for him to take off. And he's having a great year when it comes to the stealing bases. Stolen bases. All right, 0-1 to Clayton Kershaw, and fouled off quickly. 0-2. The pitch. Strikes out Kershaw, 2 away. Now bringing Betts with Lux over there at second. Betts 0 for 3.
Batting order turns over now and set to go Mookie Betts. He bounced out
First
last
pitch
time up. First pitch on its way.
will be fouled off. 0-1. The 0-1 pitch.
Now the 0-1.
And oh my God, 0-2. 0-2. Gavin will take off. There he goes, and this ball will be fouled. All right, 0-2 to Mookie Betts. The 0-2 pitch. 1-2.
Ball 1 as that one didn't really threaten the inside corner.
1-2, and now the 1-2 pitch. 2-2.
Low as he's able to lay off the slider.
Alright, 2-2. The pitch to Betts will be 3-2. Turner on deck, and if you're Stevenson, you're trying to keep it to a 7-run ball game. Even though the Rockies have struggled against Kershaw, the 3-2 will be hit to left, right at Colton Welker, and what a play. Looking like Nolan Arenado. Do you even say that name anymore when you're playing the Rockies? I don't know. Yes, you do. All right. First pitch to C.J. Cron will be strike one. Bro, for Clayton Kershaw having such a great night, I have not had the big fat meter. How when you're lighting it up, the meter gets bigger. I have not had that once in this game, which I think is absolutely crazy. The 0-2 changeup will be hit to Lux, one away. Bro, Clayton Kershaw might go all 9. He's having a heck of a game, and that pitch count's so low. Now that will bring in Elias Diaz over 1. First pitch fastball, strike one. Oh, 1 and now the 0-1. 12-6 curve hit, and Seager will play it on a hop, throw it to first, 2 away. So 2 outs here in the top of the 7th, and now that will bring Colton Welker. 65th pitch for Kershaw, strike one. Clayton Kershaw's just probably having the funnest time of his life right now. The 0-1, 12-6, 0-2. Alright, the 0-2. Change up from Clayton Kershaw to Welker will be hit to left field. This ball will drop for a hit to keep the top of the 7th alive for the Rockies. Okay, that will bring in Chris Owings, 1 for 2. First pitch fastball, strike one. Doubled in his first debut in the 3rd, and now he's going to try and do the same thing here to maybe get Welker home. 0-1 slider, 0-2. Alright, 0-2. 12-6 curve from Clayton Kershaw will be popped into right, and it will be caught to end the inning.
Buddy gets there to track this one down, and a very nicely recorded out number 3. 1 left for Colorado. They need to get something cooking here. It's 7-0.